Kubusa kani kani muone hasa sanzika shango yetu ya boda uha lima kani muone hasa sanzika uha lima Wililani mose, wililani mose, apandi pandi chali, Oh, Kalanga nation is crying. The spirit of Kalanga people is in pain. Oh, my greetings to my fellow African people, my brothers and sisters in Africa, my Kalangas in all the groups, social media platform that now we are trying to communicate and educate ourselves and then revives our history and how we can come up together and uplift ourselves. I thank you for the motives that I should keep on updating, and the fact that you have come out openly that no. It takes a journey to build a strong foundation, and indeed, because you have to first clear the bush and everything. When you are clearing, you are alone, especially when you are laying things. Most of the time, it looks like you are alone, but in so doing, you don't know how far you are going to go. And I think that you are giving me the motive that this is the time to speak up now. There is no time for silence. The time for silence is now over. So with the video that I sent yesterday, I posted yesterday, it was a bit long video, but I hope you got it. You got it. I gave it all, and that is how it will go about our kingdom. Those who are by this time, they are thinking that they are clever. We shall see. As far as xenophobia is concerned, as far as the Zulu people have started it, it's you, the Kalanga people, who can stop those whom you welcomed, because it's about to remind them. As far as now you can see, the whole Africa is against South Africa, because with evil and even what they are doing to us. So we came here for a purpose, for missions, and to reclaim, especially me, to reclaim my throne, regardless of whatever the situation I must face or whatever it can happen. It means it was ordained for me to pass through it. So in my messages, I will never be scared of the truth. I will never be even scared of leaders who have got all the resources, money, and everything to hinder or to hide their misconduct. And also with the youth, if this youth of Zulu, they want to fight, they have already started the fight. They will see how Africa will come about. That is what I can say. Let's not talk more. But they must come to us, come to me. The Kalanga people are the only ones who can put full stop on this Zulu kingship that they stole. That is what I always speak. But nevertheless, today, my lecture, I want it goes to Jacinta Ngobetse Zuma, the daughter of that former president Jacob Zuma, the old man, and this Pakero Mtagat, the one who is mobilizing demons, and these people carrying weapons, killing people, and all those things that they are doing in terms of intimidation. I would like to set it clear that I, as the leader and the king of Kalanga kingdom, Kalanga people, Kalanga nation, I don't feel even intimidated, because in our language, in Chewa language, they say, Ofalelo safa mawa. The one who is dying today is not dying tomorrow. So why should we be scared? Why should I be scared? If it means death, let just face death. It ends there. Than to see people who are ignorant, who are built on a witchcraft, built with evil spirit. They are driven by the spells. They are driven by shrines trying to enslave the Israelites, as the Kalangas. Then it's where we know that we have got our God. We have our God. We are not saying the gods of that everyone is saying in the churches and all those things, that we don't know those gods. We want the God. We are talking about our God, the God of our ancestors, the God that we know, the God that has walked with us, the God that took us out of Egypt when we were slaves. Now it's the same God that his spirit is upon us, is upon me. The same spirit is for the one that will fight battles for us. For the Lord of the hosts, nothing is impossible. We can wait. The duration is about building ourselves, and it's about building. And in that building is where we see that they said when the wind changes direction, the anus of the chicken is exposed. So it's where we see now. So without further ado, Jacinta, let me lecture you. For you to have that spoon, the silver spoon that you have born with, knowing that everything is provided, need bread is there, everything's there, everything there because of your father. You don't know that the organization that made him to have that silver spoon that you are having, and you think like you made it all in life, inheriting his man and all those things that he stole from the organization. You don't know, and you have to go and ask him this message. And also, you are good in social media. You can research. I would like you to research about two people. I want you to research the history, how a trade union was formed, which later became Consanto. How it was formed and who was the founder of trade union. And then the second thing you have got, I want you to research who was Albert John Lituri and where was he born. When you research, and then you will find these findings about these two comrades. One was born in Malawi, Clement Kadari. You have to research about Clement Kadari, how he came about, where he was born, which later became Malawi in Katabe. And then he moved to Cape Town. Because maybe you don't know that Cape Town, the whole city, was built by foreigners. And that's why the foreigners were given the name regardless of which month they have come there. That's why I've got people who are January, February. They were given names based on whatever the masters they can decide. And these are how these leaders came about to fight the injustice that was happening here in South Africa by apartheid government, by the whites. Before even it became apartheid, it's because now they knew that the black people were fighting, and he is the one who formed the trade union, ICU, Industrial Commission Union, to fight for justice of workers, justice of labors like teachers and all those things, so that they can want what their rights can be recognized, and that is all about South Africa. When Clement Gadari came to South Africa, he didn't bring Malawians here, but he was saving South Africa. He was saving South Africa. And when now he read an uprising for a strike for 14 days, which lasted 14 days, for the injustice that the workers were confronted with. And then which led him, they issued him with a deportee to leave the country within 3 days. And then they find out that no, his grounds of what he's fighting for is truth. And then he just moved from Cape Town and went to what? To East London, which is East London there. And he became the provincial secretary of ANC, African National Congress. Being the secretary, and then the foundation of the trade union was the foundation of African National Congress, which is ANC, that your father was riding. The rest of the history is there. Let's go. He faced deportation because of fighting for your people. But God did not allow it. It didn't happen. He was there. Clement Gadari from Malawi. Let's go now. The second person, Albert John Lutuli. You see now, where is the headquarters of African National Congress? Is it not in Johannesburg? Trade Union, Johannesburg. Because they moved Johannesburg before it was just a city. And you don't know these names. They moved their headquarters there. Now when you go there with the silver spoon from ANC, where you get all these things, all this money, your father is funding. You don't know how it came about. Albert Lutuli, John Lutuli, was born in Bulawayo, Zimbabwe. The very same people that you are chasing now. They are heroes, because every community will raise a hero. He moved, going to Natal there, and he was a son of the chief. Just like Clement in Malawi there. Check, he was a son of the chief. And then he saw men. So you see, leaders are not made. Leaders are born. Not made. You are making yourself a name. You are not born as a leader. Because if you were born as a leader, you would have known this. That there is not even a country that you are talking about. There is no South Africa. There is Africa. Africans have built South Africa, which is the Jerusalem. So before we get there, let's continue about Albert. Now the whites, they know that they were confronted. Okay, before I finished the history of Albert, I'm just giving a brief. There will be time about Clement. Why they wanted to deport? He was faced deportation. Even after that time, the dog, he has everything, but he was facing deportation regardless where he has come from. And then because he was serving under the whites. The one that nowadays you are calling that he was, now you are part of us. Those whom you are calling part of you, they were slaving. You are your forefathers. And why was it? He realized that these English people, they don't belong here. These Boers, they don't belong here. These Dash people, they don't belong. They belong to Scotland. And they have just come to slave us as African people. They realized. And then he was charged of calling the white people animist. That is a story for another day. Why are these people are animist? And now it's where they knew that, no, we are not winning this. How should we squeeze? That is a story for another day. Let's continue to finish with Albert, how they killed him. You know, these leaders, every leader who dies before the time is being betrayed by the organization. You find that you go to a meeting, and then when the leaders are fighting for the truth, you find that there are others who, when they are being represented with the offers like this, you come there, you didn't have car, this, and then you find that the leader is the one who is leading you. Like these people were generals. They don't agree with what your heart has already been attracted to. They betray each other. So ANC betrayed Albert John Letuli. And with witchcraft, that's why you can't trace this thing. They know how they can do with their magic arts, with their shrines. Then all of a sudden they say he was hidden by a what? By a train. A man, a general, a president of ANC. Then he can't say that the train is coming. Is that true? And later the family is even fighting until for justice, because the truth is not being revealed. But your father knows about this. Even the current president, he knows all about these things. Let's talk about Ramaphosa now. He's from Zimbabwe. No one can say he's born in Soweto, southwest town. A town you meet because of when the mine were discovered in Johannesburg. Those were squatter camps just for the mine workers. That's why all our fathers went in working mines. They were working, our grandfathers and all, they were working just to do the mines. And they had IDs. All these things that everyone, they had those things. My father had ID. Where is it? Here. 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 This. Here. The passport. Here. Here. This one. But me, I've got a passport. Here. This one. They had them. Because there was nothing of what you are doing right now. They were reconsidered as citizens, as much as you are reconsidering those whites that they are giving you money. They came. And Africa was in a quiet. We didn't have to even all of us move here. We didn't even thought of leaving Malawi and coming here. We didn't even thought about it because everything was peaceful. The money were just the same. Everything was the same. You understand? So we didn't even care about the IDs and everything, because when our fathers were arrived, they would have fight for us to also have this document you are talking about. Would have them. But we didn't find no use. And then it's where now the white people came about. They find with tactics of how they can demolish the currency of the Zimbabwe. Devaluing the currency, putting sanctions in any African countries that they labeled. This is Rhodesia. The man who was Rhodesia before even he already found. He was not a founder. That Rhodesia man. He was not a founder. He already defined the kingdoms were there. The Mtapa kingdoms were there, but because they introduced the Bible and the politics, and people become disorganized. Because of the offers, small offers. Imagine a king didn't have a mirror, then they give him a mirror. It's the first time to see himself on the mirror. Then you say, wow. Exchanging these things and these things. That is how they corrupt these kingdoms. Jacinta. So, we came from here, my friend. The first city-state of Mapungu was built by the Kalanga people, and later they went and built Great Zimbabwe. And then, due to these wars, it finds itself that our grandfathers went to Malawi, and then we are in Malawi. But as the Moyos, we know that we are from Zimbabwe. But this one, the whole of Southern Africa was one. Before even Namibia became its own, all of this is Southern Africa, my friend. That is what you have to know. So, because we are scattered, and then this attack that you are doing it has made us to realize that, if you sisters, you bring fight, you fight your fellow family members, you are fighting your fellow, you are fighting us. And now this is time you will realize that we will fight back, because there's family fight. There's no hidden secret. We know you, so that you must know us. So this thing will end with us, the Kalanga people. We will end this thing, and we will end the politics to bring back kingdoms. That is all we can say. This you see, Abraham, it started with that one. This guy of Genton Marquez of Patriotic Alliance. Abraham is what he started. So you see, Ramaphosa neutralized him with that leadership of Minister of Kasha. He doesn't know anything of Kasha. That guy belongs to prison. He doesn't know anything of Kasha. Nothing whatsoever. He doesn't know anything. You understand? He doesn't know anything. And the identity of you, the Zulu, you don't know that whatever you are carrying, I'm telling you, Pagerom Tagas, those attires, research, go to your forefathers, ask them, those leopard couch, where are they coming from? Who developed those things? Who they belong to who? As the Ngoni people. Zulu is not a tribe, and Zulu is not a kingdom. It's not a kingship. That kingship is over. It's just a matter of time now. It's that Queen Elizabeth who works with Rizzo Ramaphosa. And in fact, Zulu people, if you think that one Misu Zulu is your king, you are fools. It's Ramaphosa who acknowledged that kingship. That's why he can use majority. How did he came about? He called those two. Ngizwe, is it Ngizwe? And that one. Pakerom Taga, they called you and went to in Union Building there. He neutralized you with offers, with money. You came there, but still more continuing the what? The agenda, because that is how the agenda of Ramaphosa is. So as through you, Sukan Enkeren, Sfuna Kuruana Ramaphosa. Because he's the king, you are not kings, you are nothing. Because he's the one who acknowledges the kingships. He is the one who wrote the Constitution of South Africa. So that's why the man, he knows that he's on the shrine. So want to hit him and his God, his shrine. Because there is the man of the owner who bought the ANC. The one who killed Albert Lutuli with magic spells, saying that he was hit by a train. That is lies. And all those lies came about. So you go, continue with the recession, and you see Solomon Karusha Mahango, military wing of ANC. Then you realize that we need to fight. And their spirit, your father is praying with what he has started, MK Party. He's praying with the souls of those who really fight for the freedom. And you are enjoying that. Who are they? Research about who are those Mahango people. Where do they come about? Where? Ask yourself, where are they coming about? And now you are chasing Amandebere, the one who came with Mzirikas. You are very own people. They came and find us there in Matebere land, hiding from that Chaga. And this Ndebere is just next door after your territory of Zulu, of the KwaZulu-Natal, then you have Mpumalanga. Amandebere, the very same people, you. And they are the same Ndeberes that are in Zimbabwe, and you are chasing them. What kind of a leader are you? Are you driven by the spirit of Jezebel, maybe? Should we call you Jezebel? Maybe I think we should call you Jezebel. Pagerom Tagat. Maybe you are just say you are a Chaga who died. You have incarnated with his spirit. Now you are doing exactly as a witch doctor, exactly with the magic spell that you are doing, spraying people with those mutis, with waters and everything. So when you talk, people are silent. Me, I'm not scared of you. That's what you must know. I'm challenging you. I'm not scared of you. You can have majority, but I've got the spirit of many. That tree that will nourish the fruit, that will bear freedom in starting here in South Africa, going to Africa, is Kalanga. It's time. This what you have started. You have created war. Go. You can only be Zulus here in South Africa. You can say I'm Zulu. Go out of South Africa and say I'm Zulu. You will see how they will deal with you. Your kingship has created enmity. You have labeled yourself, South Africans, as violent. You Zulu, you are the one who are violent, not all of us. I've aligned myself with the people of Limpopo. You have never seen those things of Limpopo. Because Amalebetu, this one of the Peris, and the Sutu people, they are just brown people. That's Sutu. Because small kingdoms of Kalanga, chiefdoms became kingships. They are all the Kalanga people, including the Xhosa, Abatembo. That's why we have got Xhosa in Zimbabwe there. It's the very same people. And let me tell you, you killed our hero, Nelson Mandela. Not the one that you buried in 2013. Not that one. Not the imposter, but the one ANC betrayed him in prison. While he was in prison, they were negotiating deals, and one of them was Ramaphosa, negotiating deals on how they can get rid of him. And that Hembo belongs to the Kalanga kingship, Kalanga kingdom. And that is our task. We will demand the justice to be followed. We are tired with witchcraft. We are tired with Satanism. We are tired with the shrines of ANC. We are tired of being betrayed by Ramaphosa, who is a vendor, and he is an embarrassment to the vendor community. We are fed up of being called foreigners in our ancestors' land. We don't want the IDs. Since Nelson banned things that separated us, the black people, things that divided us, all these heroes, they wanted, when they fight for the truth, they want to deport them. The very same thing. I came here in January fighting for my kingdom, and you have dragged in everything. I've never even gone to Home Affairs to ask to apply for ID based with the IDs of my fathers. I've never gone there because I don't want to associate with liars. I don't want to get these IDs of 666, man-made IDs that is built with deception. That's why South Africans now, they have nothing, want to help these people. They have nothing. Me, I can't say all South Africans are wrong. It's you, the Zulus, Because what you have is a stolen identity. And if we say we could label people who are animist, it's you. Because behind those skins, those animals that had that skins are dead. And then you have inherited those demons of your forefathers who stole these kingships from us, who chased them unnecessary, who buried the history of the Kalanga people. And look now, it takes a small shoot to come up from the house of Jesse. And you are confronted now with the truth. The history of Nelson will be dealt, and we will handle it. We are not part of Rise. We will never be. The God of the one who made the sun has made me to confront and bring justice and reclaim my throne, the New Jerusalem. So how is it came about? South Africa has been built by foreigners, not resident. You are given social grant, 300, 350. You get that money, then you stay in squatter camps. You stay in these shacks. Those countries where we are poor, but you could never see these mkukus. It's only here because you are satisfied with nonsense, with ignorance. And that is how this white manipulates you. Not all white, those who are in charge. That is how they manipulate you. You can't see who are foreigners, who are not foreigners. But the kingship of Kalanga is coming. We are establishing ourselves. You will see us in the street at appointed time, in our terms, not being driven. But because we don't want to be silent. When this time of fight is needed the most, you come to us, we will show you. So, whatever your father has, it will be taken away. The money that you are saying you have money now, you are a poor, pitiful, naked, because we are going to take away those attires that belongs to the leopard coach of the Kalanga people. You are nothing. During those days when the Kalanga people rise, you will seek, men will seek death. Because wherever they will be walking, they will be laughable. Starting from your president, Cyril Ramaphosa, with his witchcraft, you will feel it. That the spirit of the Kalanga people is the spirit of God Mari. You don't know how it came about. You will see that we are Israel. There was time we were exoded from Egypt. But this time we are not running away. We are confronting the fear. We will confront you. And we are coming with storm. We are coming with God Mari. You don't know. Don't sing those songs anymore. Even your flag, you are deceived. That flag of rainbow. You don't know that rainbow has got 7 colors. It is not rainbow. Is the sun not rainbow? Does your flag come or any closer to the rainbow of God Almighty? Does it come any closer? You are deceived, and you are children of Satan. Your father, I know him, Satan, and he's father of lies, father of the political parties from ANC. You killed Nelson Mandela, and we are coming for you. I've already come for you. In offices, I've submitted, and you are confronted that I want my kingdom. I want my Jerusalem. There was nothing you can bury me. There's nothing. You have failed with your spells. I'm challenging you against my spirit that I've been gifted from God Mari. And I'm challenging your gods against my God, the God of the Kalanga people. I thank you.